everybody, and welcome. Today, I'm going to be doing a general reading for the collective. I'm just going to take a look at what you, the collective, needs to know at this particular point in time. Alright. Alright. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck here, we have the High Priestess. I need to cover her up because she has no top, and YouTube has a thing about nudity. Yeah, so I definitely get the vibe that you already know what's coming towards you. Because here, as you'll see in a little bit, we also have the Queen of Cups, which is also, representative of somebody who's extremely intuitive. So I get that either, you're already aware of intuitively, like you feel it in your body, in your soul, what is meant for you, what is coming towards you, or you're becoming more acquainted with your intuition. You're learning how to listen to your body and recognize the signs and synchronicities. Alright, so first off here, we have the Nine of Cups. And then we have the Queen of Cups. As well as the Three of Wands. Alright, so with all of this, right, I definitely get the vibe of how I was saying before, right, with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You know what's coming towards you because here, there's the Knight of Cups, which represents the wish fulfillment. And then we have the Queen of Cups, who represents somebody who is very much so, in control of their emotions, right? She can stay grounded and keep calm in any situation because she has mastered her emotions. And she's also very expressive of said emotions. Because here, right, you see her holding up this chalice, right, this cup. And to me, that is symbolic of, an offering up of the emotions. Like, she's not afraid to tell somebody how she feels, genuinely and truly. And when it comes to any, sort of love situation, she's very open, very expressive, right? You never have to guess how you feel when you're with the Queen of Cups. And then with the Three of Wands here, right? I get that you understand that it's only a matter of time until your ships come in. It's only a matter of time before that wish fulfillment here is going to be yours. But I feel like first, you have to really connect with yourself, learn more about yourself, inwardly. Work on how you deal with your emotions, how you express yourself, and things of that sort. And now next we have the Three of Swords. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles, along with the Sun. So with this combination here, all right, here with the 3 of Swords, I want to say that, you could have, or you may soon experience some sort of heartache, right? There could be a separation of sorts, an ending of a relationship, no matter whether it's a platonic, friend, or romantic relationship. But that within itself is going to be sort of like a catalyst to this 10 of Pentacles here, right? I feel like whoever it is that is, that you're either walking away from or they're walking away from you, whatever the situation may be, this is going to make space for this 10 of Cups, for this family, for this dream job, dream house, car, this material abundance that we have going on here. And then with the Sun, that to me speaks of the joy and the happiness that you're going to be experiencing after, you receive this 10 of Pentacles, whatever that may represent for you. Because a lot of people, they get stuck on loss, right? Which is understandable. But what a lot of people also don't realize is that with that loss also comes a gain, because now that frees up space for something that is actually, genuinely meant for you. Now next up, we have the 2 of Pentacles. The 8 of Wands. And the 6 of Wands. Yeah, you see, I feel like this entire situation, right, was meant to really bring you this balance in your life. And along with that balance, right, once you achieve that balance, things will just start to flow effortlessly, naturally, organically. Whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is you're putting your energy into, is going to start to pick up. And with that is going to come this success, possibly even, a celebration, recognition of all the hard work that you've put into this, whatever this may be. Alright, now I'm going to clarify each one of these cards with another tarot card. So, first up here we have this 9 of Cups. And that will be further clarified by the Chariot. Again, there's nudity here, so I had to cover that up. Hopefully it's kind of blurry down here. You can't really see it. Alright, so yeah, this wish fulfillment of yours, right? That is going to bring you a lot of success. And it's going to be like, I don't want to say fast success, but it's going to come quicker than normal, right? And I feel like this has a lot to do with this individual here with this 3 of Swords. That's going to help you. Like, I feel like it's because you realized, right, what you genuinely want, what you genuinely need, possibly in a relationship or whatever this may have to do with. I get that, once you have that realization of what it is you truly want and what it is that you truly require, then, you'll be able to attract it with the quickness. Now, here with the Queen of Cups. To further clarify that, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it's taken some time, right? I feel like it's taken a bit to get here, right? It's taken a bit to find this emotional balance, this emotional understanding, and also, the comfortableness with self to be vulnerable with your emotions as well. I feel like, that within itself has been quite a journey. Right, next up for the Three of Wands, to further clarify, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is exactly like what I was saying before, when you let go of a person or a thing, right, that is not meant for you, that opens up space for that which is meant for you. So, when you let go of what does not serve you, you then, make space for that which is meant for you, that which will serve you well in your highest purpose. That makes room for that to come in. Now with the Three of Swords, or rather for the Three of Swords, to further clarify, we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there were a lot of illusions involved in whatever this Three of Swords represents for you. There may have been a lot of different choices. There may have been a lot of smoke and mirrors. Whatever it was, it kind of blinded you for a while. And that is what made it, difficult for you to connect with yourself and, realize what it is you truly require. Now for the Ten of Pentacles here. The Ten of Pentacles. Oop, I don't know why I thought that was any different. To further clarify, we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, I get that once once this Ten of Pentacles, whatever that represents for you, comes in, once you receive that, you're really gonna, it's going to be sort of healing in a sense. It's going to help you along in your healing. And, in a sense, that healing is what is also going to help you attract what it is, that you require. It's going to, or well, maybe not what it is you require, but rather it's going to attract, someone who is on your level, a situation that is on your level. You could be attracting someone else who is also healed, in the same aspects you have, so that you guys can continue growing together on the same path. Now, for the Sun, to further clarify, we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this betrayal, right? It really, as I've been saying, it's showed you what you require for, to be happy, to feel that joy in your life. Whatever it was you were dealing with before, whatever that Three of Swords represents, that was just holding you down, that was holding you back, and it was, keeping you from experiencing true joy and happiness in your life. But I feel like, here the Ten of Swords further clarifying the Sun, that to me is essentially saying, you did the right thing in letting that situation go. because that's what it did to you. It was just holding you down. Alright, now to further clarify the Two of Pentacles, hey, we have the Emperor. Alright. As an Aries, I always love to see the Emperor out here. Now, with this balance, right, I feel like this balance is going to really create this Emperor-like energy within you. I feel like, you're not gonna have an issue taking control of your life. Now that with this Nine of Cups, you know what you truly want and need. And that will also make it easier for you to be for you to take on positions of power. I feel like, that will be made easier because now you feel like you can be, yourself genuinely. You can express yourself genuinely. And the Eight of Wands, to further clarify that, we have the Tower. Yeah, you see, something needed to fall apart so that you can build a more sturdy foundation, whether that be mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, whatever is particular to your situation. There was something that needed to be rebuilt. And in order for that to properly be done, you had to get rid of a particular person, place, thing, habit, what have you. And once you do that, right, that's going to cause this quick movement where things are just going to start progressing rather quickly. Because again, it is all about clearing out that space, right? Yes, the Tower can represent chaos and such things, but sometimes that is necessary. Alright, and lastly, we have this Six of Wands. And to further clarify that, we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you see, once you put down the burdens and you start doing things for you, that's really gonna, again, open up this space, right? Once you get rid of everything that was not working for you, that was not working with you, you're gonna make space for things that will. It'll open up space for you to find something, possibly find something or somebody new that works best for you. And I feel like, you really need this, this recognition of everything you've been through. I feel like, you probably, with this Ten of Swords up here, I feel like you could definitely have felt like, you weren't really being recognized for what you were doing. I feel like you are the kind of person that does a lot for other people, and not because you want something back or not even because you want recognition, but because you care. But at the same time, when you do so much for others and you really don't get much or anything in return, it's, what is the word? It's definitely, it's not motivating, right? It makes it difficult for you to understand, or well, maybe not difficult for you to understand, but it's like it causes you to sort of just get caught up in your head and sort of question things, which to me is very representative of this Seven of Cups energy that we had, clarifying that Three of Swords. That really, those Three of Swords really had you fooled. You know, as you saw in the Three of Swords card, it's two people hugging each other, and one of them looks sad and the other really does not look like they care. So I feel like, you know, this definitely has to do with a situation with a fake friend. You know, someone who is very ungrateful and just expected you to give, and them to just keep taking. Yeah, because here, at the top of the tarot deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like, you know, at the end of this all, right, you know, here, you're going to be filling your own cup. You know, you're going to have the time, the space, the ability to fill your own cup. And then here, with Judgment, right, I feel like that is really representative of you having a better understanding of, you know, what happened and how to prevent that moving forward. And then again, we have the Tower. You know, to me, the Tower is like a necessary evil of sorts. And that's not even to say that, you know, the Tower is evil, because it's not. The Tower is necessary. The Tower appears when we're not really paying attention. You know, the Tower comes around when you really need to wake up, smell the coffee, realize, you know, what's going on around you and how it's affecting you. And that's, you know, to have both the Ace of Cups and Judgment coming before that, you know, I feel like these are things that are required. Like, these are the things that you were ignoring. This is what you are not paying attention to. Like, with this Ace of Cups, you were not paying attention to yourself. You were not paying attention to the fact that you were being drained and you were not getting any sort of reciprocation as far as the energy you were putting into someone or something. And with Judgment, I feel like that is you having that realization, you know, understanding that, you know, this can't go on any further. If this situation, if you're not going to get anything out of it, if you're not going to get anything back from it or an individual, then you just have to tear it all down with the Tower. Whoops, that's the Ace of Cups. You have to tear it all down here with the Tower and build something new on your own. You know, something that is really going to, you know, be sustainable for you. Yeah, because here we have the Eight of Cups. And to me, you know, if you look at this particular Eight of Cups, right, she's in the water. Almost looking like she's like bathing, she's just relaxing, having a good time. You know, I feel like you really need to get back to yourself, right? You need to go on a more personal journey. This may not be a time for relationships of any kind. Yeah, because here we have Justice. And I feel like that is essentially the end result here. You know, karma, you're getting what you deserve. You know, what is coming towards you now is going to be the things that are truly meant for you. And lastly here, we have the Ace of Pentacles, only, you know, further clarifying how I was saying what is coming towards you is something that is truly meant for you. This is, you know, what this offer is, what this offer represents is particular to you and your individual situation, but there is going to be an offer. And I get the vibe that, this offer is something that you're gonna want to accept. I feel like there's a lot of good karma attached to this. Alright, collective. This is the message that I have for you today, and I do hope that it serves you well. Do be gentle with yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.